Revised K-10 Curriculum, Mathematics 5, Quarter 1, Week 3, Day 1, and 2. Use the Gmdas rules for 3 or more different operations. Objectives of the lesson. By the end of the lesson, you'll be able to: number 1, perform 3 different operations by applying the Gmdas rules. Number 2, perform 3 or more different operations by applying the Gmdas rules. For our short review, we are going to have a game. It is called Popsicle Stick Activity. The mechanics of the game: the pupils will be working in assigned groups of 5 for this activity. Each group will receive a stack of popsicle sticks. They will pick the stick that says "Start" on it and solve the equation. Then among the other sticks, they will find the one with a solution to their expression on it. They will work until all the sticks are lined up. The teacher will check if they are correct. To start the game, the pupil should pick the stick that says "Start" for the first stick to line up. Then answer the expression 100 plus 25. 100 plus 25 is equal to 125, and then he would find the stick that has 125 as the answer of the expression. Okay, then answer another expression until it is finished. So 250 minus 105, the answer is 145. Then 12 times 30, it is 360. Then 200 divided by 5, the answer is 40. And then 20 minus 4 minus 3, the answer is 13. Okay, so until the game is over. Continue with our lesson. Let's have to solve the following expression. 30 minus 15 plus 2 and 20 times 2 divided by 4. So for the solution, we have 30 minus 15 plus 2, subtract first. 30 minus 15 is 15, then bring down plus 2. Then 15 plus 2 is 17. So the final answer is 17. For letter B, 20 times 2 divided by 4. There are 2 operations involved. So we will multiply first. 20 times 2, the answer is 40. Then bring down divided by 4, the answer is 10. Okay, so it means to say that 30 minus 15 plus 2, the answer is 17. 20 times 2 divided by 4, the answer is 10. For unlocking content area vocabulary, we have Gmdas. Gmdas is an acronym. Okay, so G stands for grouping symbols, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. So Gmdas rule states the order of operations when performing series of operations. According to this rule, perform operations first within the grouping symbols, or in other words, do the operation inside the grouping symbols first. Then do multiplication or division before adding or subtracting. And then the last one, we have to multiply or divide from left to right, and then add or subtract from left to right. Subtopic number 1. Perform 3 different operations by applying the Gmdas rules. Let's read and understand the problem. During his birthday, Jello received 2,000 pesos. He bought 2 t-shirts at 400 pesos each. How much change will Jello receive? Which equation gives the correct answer? A. 2,000 pesos minus 400 pesos plus 400 pesos equals 1,200 pesos. B. 2,000 pesos minus 2 times 400 pesos equals 1,200 pesos. The answer is, letter B. So when more than one operation is involved in an equation, which should be performed first? And that will be our lesson for today. Let's recall the Gmdas rule. Letter A, perform the operations within each pair of grouping symbols like parentheses, brackets, and braces beginning with the innermost pair. Then, multiply or divide from left to right. Then lastly, add or subtract from left to right. Let's work on some examples by applying Gmdas and performing the indicated operations. So, 16 plus 9 divided by 3 times 4. How are you going to solve this one? Okay, since we have 3 operations involved, we need to apply the Gmdas rule. Okay, so multiply or divide as they occur from left to right. So, meaning to say we have to divide first. Okay, so 9 divided by 3, the answer is 3. Then bring down the rest of the digits. 16 plus and times 4. So in this case, we still have multiplication. So do the multiplication first. Okay, before adding, we have to multiply 3 times 4. And the answer is 12. And then bring down 16 plus. So we have 16 plus 12. Of course, we have to add. The answer is 28. Okay, meaning to say 16 plus 9 plus 3, 16 plus 9 divided by 3 times 4, the answer is 28. Let's continue with example number 2. The expression is 9, open parenthesis, 9 plus 6, close parenthesis, divided by 3 minus 2. How are you going to solve this? With a parenthesis. Of course, let's do the operation inside the parenthesis first. Okay, add numbers inside the parenthesis. 9 plus 6 equals 15. And then bring down all the rest of the digits. Divided by 3 minus 2. So 15 divided by 3 minus 2. What operation will be done first? Of course, multiply or divide as they occur from left to right. So we have to divide first before subtracting. Okay, 15 divided by 3, the answer is 5. And then bring down minus 2. Then we only have one operation left. So we need to subtract. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So, open parenthesis, 9 plus 6, close parenthesis, divided by 3 minus 2. The answer is 3. Okay, for example number 3, 150 divided by open parenthesis, 80 minus 50, close parenthesis, plus 95. The solution. Since we have parentheses, we will do the operation inside the parentheses first. So, ibig sabihin, we need to subtract 80 minus 50. The answer is 30. And then bring down the rest of the digits. So, 150 divided by 30 plus 95. So, we have two operations left. We need to do the division before adding. So, do the division first. 150 divided by 30. The answer is 5. Then bring down plus 95. 5 plus 95. The answer is 145. So, 150 divided by open parenthesis 80 minus 50 close parenthesis plus 95. The answer is 145. For example number 4, 95 minus 30 times 4 divided by 12. So this is an example of Gmdas. So we will apply the Gmdas rule without grouping symbols. So we have three operations involved: subtraction, multiplication, and division. So we will do the multiplication first. As the rule says, multiply or divide as they occur from left to right. So we will do the multiplication. 30 times 4, the answer is 120. Then bring down the rest of the digits. Then we have 95 minus 120 divided by 12. So in these two operations, we need to do the division first. So 120 divided by 12, the answer is 10. Then bring down 95. 95 minus 10, so we have to subtract. The answer is 85. So the final answer for 95 minus 30 times 4 divided by 12, the answer is 85. For example number 5, open bracket, open parenthesis, 45 divided by 5, close parenthesis, minus 7, close bracket, times 100. Okay, so the solution. So we have two grouping symbols involved, parenthesis and the bracket. So in this case, we are going to do the operation inside the parenthesis first. Okay, so 45 divided by 5, the answer is 9. And then bring down the rest of the digits. So we still have the bracket. So we need to do the operation inside the bracket. So subtraction, 9 minus 7, the answer is 2. And then bring down times 100. So 2 times 100 is 200. So the final answer is 200, meaning open bracket, open parenthesis, 45 divided by 5, close parenthesis, minus 7, close bracket, times 100. The answer is 200. So for activity number 1, you are going to answer 1 to 10 expressions. So apply Gmdas rule in performing the different operations for this activity. So if you want to check your answer, here are the following correct answers. So number 1, 3, number 2, 14, number 3, 29, number 4, 60, number 5, 2, number 6, 57, number 7, 8, number 8, 2, number 9, 28, and number 10, 18. So this is the subtopic number 2, apply Gmdas in performing 3 or more operations. So let's have a short review about the Gmdas rules. Okay, perform the operations within each pair of grouping symbols, the parentheses, brackets, and braces, beginning with the innermost pair. What's next? Correct, then multiply or divide from left to right. And then lastly, yes, we add or subtract from left to right. Let's work on more examples. So our lesson will be extended to performing 4 operations. For example number 1, we have 25 minus 5 times open parenthesis 16 minus 12 close parenthesis divided by 2. So for this solution, we need to do the operation inside the parenthesis first. So 16 minus 12 is 4. And then bring down the rest of the digits. So for the next expression, we have 25 minus 5 times 4 divided by 2. So there is no grouping symbol anymore. We will proceed to the next rule, which is multiply or divide as they occur from left to right. So multiplication comes before division. So we will do the multiplication first. So multiply 5 times 4, the answer is 20. And then bring down the rest of the digits. Then next operation to be done is, yes, division. As according to the rule, we have to multiply or divide first before subtracting or adding. So 20 divided by 2, the answer is 10. And then bring down 25 minus. So the last operation that we're going to do is subtraction. So 25 minus 10, the answer is 15. So this is now our final answer. For example number 2, we have 280 minus 45 divided by 15 plus 9 times 3. So as you can see, there is no grouping symbol, so we will apply the Gmdas rule. But in this case, if dividing and multiplying at once will not affect the result of the expression, you may do the operation simultaneously. So we can do both division and multiplication at the same time. So 45 divided by 15, the answer is 3. Then 9 times 3, the answer is 27. And then bring down the rest of the digits. So 280 minus 3 plus 27. So in this case, we can apply the last rule, which is add or subtract. But this time, subtraction comes before addition. So we will subtract first. So 280 minus 3, the answer 277. Then bring down plus 27. And then the last operation is addition. So 277 plus 27, the answer is 304. So that's the final answer. So for example number 3, we have 6 times open bracket, open parenthesis, plus 3 close parenthesis, plus 2 close bracket, minus 6 plus 2 times 9. So since we have two grouping symbols, the parenthesis and bracket, we need to do the operation inside the parenthesis first, which is addition. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. And then bring down the rest of the digits. So we still have the bracket. So next is do the operation inside the bracket, and that is multiplication. 10 times 2, the answer is 20. And then bring down the rest of the digits. So as you can see, we have two multiplications involved. So as I said, we can do these two operations simultaneously since it does not affect the result of the expression. So we can do 6 times 20 and 2 times 9. So 6 times 20 is 120, then 2 times 9 is 18. Then bring down the rest of the digits. So we have subtraction and addition. So we will do the subtraction first from left to right. Okay, so 120 minus 6, the answer is 114, and then bring down plus 18. And last thing to do is addition. So 114 plus 18, the final answer is 132. For example number 4, 25 plus 15 minus open parenthesis 6 times 2 close parenthesis plus 60. So again, in this case, we have a grouping symbol, which is parenthesis. We will do the operation inside the parenthesis first. So 6 times 2 is 12. And then bring down the rest of the digits. And then we will do the addition first. Okay, 25 plus 15. Since we have no multiplication and division, so we will proceed to addition from left going to the right. So 25 plus 15, the answer is 40. Bring down the rest of the digits. Then continue by subtracting 40 minus 12. The answer is 28. And then bring down plus 60. So 28 plus 60. We will add 28 plus 60. The answer is 88. That's the final answer. Activity number 2, we have solve me. Apply Gmdas rule in performing the different operations. We are given 10 minutes to do this activity. Okay? And then if you're done, you can refer to these answers. For number 1, 404. For number 2, 42. For number 3, the answer is 43. For number 4, the answer is 21. And for number 5, the answer is 1. So let's work on more examples. This time we are going to group symbols to make its equation correct. Example number 1, 4 times 7 plus 1 equals 32. So which numbers are you going to group in order for you to get 32? Is it 4 times 7 or 7 plus 1? Okay, you can use trial and error to answer these equations. Okay, so the final answer for this one is we will group the 7 plus 1 to get 8, and then 4 times 8, the answer is 32. For example number 2, we have 6 plus 8 divided by 2, the answer is 7. So how did you get 7? For the solution, we have, which one will you group? 6 plus 8 or 6 divided by 2? Again, you can apply the trial and error. So for this activity, the answer is 6 plus 8, then divided by 2. So 6 plus 8 is 14, divided by 2, the answer is 7. Okay, for example number 3, we have 5 plus 7 times 2 minus 2 minus 12. The answer is 5. Oh, how did you get 5? Let's try to group them. So we will use the strategy trial and error to get the correct answer. Okay, so 7 times 2, we have 14, and then copy the rest of the digit. Then the next operation will be addition. 5 plus 14, the answer is 19. And then we do the subtraction. 19 minus 2, the answer is 17. Then minus 12, the answer is 5. So that's the final answer. For example number 4, 16 minus 5 times 2 plus 3 equals 9. So again, use the strategy trial and error. So which one will you group? We will group maybe 5 times 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. Then copy the rest of the digit. Then subtraction. 16 minus 6 is 6 plus 3 equals 9. Okay. For example number 5, we have 4 plus 2 times 10 divided by 2. The answer is 14. Again, you can apply the trial and error. So we're going to group first 2 times 10 to get 20, and then copy the rest of the digits. Then 20 divided by 2, as the rule says, the answer is 10. And then 4 plus 10 equals 14. Okay. So this time you are going to do the activity 3, which is group me. So you are going to do the activity alone this time. So group symbols to make its equation correct. You're going to do this for 5 minutes. The correct answers for activity number 3. Activity number 4, you are going to solve the following using Gmdas rules. So here are the correct answers for activity 4. So for learners' takeaways, you are going to answer what I learned about Gmdas rules. Okay, the 4 basic operations are, and then G, simplify the expressions inside the, okay, blank symbol first. And then MD, what do you mean by MD? And then what do you mean by AS? So the 4 basic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. G stands for grouping. And then MD, M is multiplication, D stands for division, AS, A is addition, and S is subtraction, from left to right. So for reflection, how can you connect this lesson to your everyday lives? Okay, so you can connect Gmdas to everyday lives by using it in real life situations where we need to follow the correct order of operations to solve problems accurately. And then cite instances where knowledge of Gmdas is useful in practical context. If you're buying, for example, items with discounts or sales stacks, you need to group and solve operations correctly to know how much you will spend. So for your formative assessment, you're going to solve the following. Okay, choose your answer on the given choices, then write the letter of the correct answer on the space before each number. Use capital letters. So you'll get 2 points each. For letter B, you have to complete the given solution. For letter C, insert operation symbols like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the grouping symbols to make the equation correct. Okay, you can, as I said, you can use the trial and error method. So here are the correct answers for the formative assessment, letter A and B. And these are the correct answers for letter C.